okay, is that they have the same bloodline as this monarchy in the UK. That's the weird part, okay? Not that our entire government follows this bloodline. It's not just our government, okay? It's the actual monarchy in the UK. They also follow this same bloodline of these 7 kings, and that's how they determine who becomes king or queen next. By these bloodlines going back to these same 7 kings that all our presidents and our assassins and everybody else has. Here's Prince Harry, Prince William, right? Yeah. Here's John Wayne, Richard Gere, all the same actors. But you notice how, because if he's related to Prince William and Harry, he's related to King Charles III, who's king right now, who used to be Prince Harry. Used to be Prince Charles with Diana. And that means also Elizabeth II, who was queen for the last 70 years or whatever, 50 years. He's related to her too. Yeah. It's all just a coincidence, right? Rob Schneider, Timothy Hutton, all these people, they're all the same people, man. Same people. Sarah Palin, the Shue family, Amy Grant, Matt Damon. Hey, look here. Princess Diana. Remember we all were told that she was a nobody. Princess Diana's a nobody. Oh, she just... Prince Charles picked her off the street. No, she is a mega royal. She has the same grandfathers as her husband had, Prince Charles. Okay, they have the same 7 kings 1,000 years ago. They have the same direct bloodlines to these people. Okay, Prince Charles had a list of people that were nobodies, right? But all the nobodies that were on the list had royal blood, and he had to pick from one of them. Okay, so she wasn't. It's all a DEI program about bloodline, even with the wives. Here's let's see here. Here's the 30th U.S. Vice President. Here's Grover Cleveland, the 22nd and 24th President. Here's the Rockefeller family. Remember the Rockefellers? 37th Governor, 41st U.S. President, Nelson Rockefeller. Walt Disney, Calvin Coolidge, all these are the same freaking names, man. Like, come on, man. This guy ain't no mega royal. I don't know, man. There's Dick Clark. Here's the 52nd U.S. Secretary of State. So he's not only... Here's Alan Dulles, the 5th Director of the CIA. So he's related to the 5th Director of the CIA. He's related to the 1st Director of the CIA that isn't on this list. And he's also related to the CIA Director named George H.W. Bush, which is on this list that you've seen. That's not it. That's just coincidence. Is that okay? That's just coincidence. Okay, here's John Kerry, the Secretary of State right now. There's the Vanderbilt family. There you go, Katharine Hepburn. This guy ain't royal though. Here's the Morgan family. Here's his son, J.P. Morgan. Here's Boris Johnson. Not only is he related to all our presidents, he's related to all the presidents in the UK, in Canada. But it's all just a coincidence. And the monarchy in the UK he's related to. But whatever. Here's Lucille Ball, here, Governor of Michigan. Governor. There's the Wright brothers. 19th U.S. President, Humphrey Bogart. Hiram Bingham, Governor. They find out they're all the ones who founded all the woke colleges. Here's a co-founder of ACLU, co-founder of Barnes and Noble because they want to control the books. Here's another governor of Vermont, Major Post and Kellogg's, Pillsbury. They're all the same people. Let's see here. Emily Dickinson. Here's the Morgans, J.P. Morgan. FDR, Susan B. Anthony, James Garfield, another president. Secretary of... Here's another spy. How many spies? This guy's related to like 10 different spies. Let's see who else. Okay, we're getting to the end of the list. Governor, Secretary of State, Governor. There's Post, just like Kellogg's is on here and all the other ones. This Eli Root, I want you to remember this name, Eli Root. He's the 38th U.S. Secretary of State. I want you to remember that name, Eli Root. Here's the 31st U.S. Vice President, related to the guy who shot John Lennon. John Lennon is also the guy that shot the guy who shot John Lennon is also related to the first president, Rutherford B. Hayes. Also, Levi Parsons Morton, the 22nd U.S. Vice President, another governor, another Secretary of Treasury, right? Franklin Pierce, 14th U.S. President, First Lady of President Millard Fillmore, Governor, 26th U.S. Vice President. This guy isn't really the same. Governor, First Lady of Woodrow Wilson. Remember this name, Increase Sumner. He's the governor, signer of Declaration of Independence. William Williams did the dictionary. Signer, and remember this name too, Abraham Baldwin and Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale was America's first spy. Of course, he's related to all the spies. And this guy's a signer of the U.S. Constitution. Now I want you to notice, though, I want you to look at these right here. You got these names. These are well, three of them are. Three of them, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them are great-grandfathers. They're people. This is the people that came over during the immigration, the Great Migration Immigration, between 1630 and 1640. I want you to notice, because we're going to go over those next, right? Look at all those names. We're going to see who they're related to, right? Because most of these are grandparents. See, the other half are, let's see here, great-granduncle, granduncle, and 3 of them are granduncles. But we're going to, or some of them, we're going to look at them next. Okay, so we're going to check out one of these grandfathers, but we're going to do an uncle first, okay? Let's scroll down here. There we go. Nathan Hale, America's first spy. Third cousins. Let's see how they're related. They share the same grandfather, Jebediah Strong. As you can see, they're just basically cousins. But let's look at Nathan Hale's relatives. Okay, here's Nathan Hale. First of all, I want you to notice that they share Thomas Ford as a grandfather, John Strong as a grandfather, and one of these Woodward things, I think, is also they share as grandparents. But let's look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 5 kings. I mean, 4 of the 7 kings, basically. Right? Here's King Henry III. And look how many Magna Carta signers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 8, or whatever that was. And then here's another one right here. So 9. So it's related to 9 of the Magna Carta, whatever, people, signers. 4 of the main 7 kings, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can say, well, the other, here's Princess Diana, Prince William, Prince Harry, King Edward I, Henry III. Now this is, what is this? This is cousins. He's third cousins with this guy, Chapman. Mark Chapman is cousin. I want you to notice there's Abraham Baldwin. It's the same people. You know, if I scroll down, there's Brooke Shields. There's the First Lady of President Ruther B. Hayes. Who it is? Governor, U.S. Supreme Court Justice. It's all the same people, though. Here's the Shue family, Raquel Welch, Treat Williams. It's all the same people. David Hyde Pierce, Sarah Palin. Here's Mark David Chapman. See, they're third cousins. But this takes 45 minutes. Look, to go. There's Ben Affleck, Ted Danson, all the same people. Here's Peele from Key and Peele. You know, it's the same freaking names. It's like they cut. Here's Williams. Here's the Levi Parson Morton, the vice president. Increase Sumner. Remember, I said to keep that name, whatever. Here's the Morgan family. Remember that name, Elihu Root. I said keep that in mind because it's going to come up a lot. Here's Franklin D. Roosevelt. It's the same people. And I want you to realize that if I scroll this down, it takes 45 seconds or 40 seconds or something like that. There's Gerald Ford, Nancy Reagan. It takes 45 minutes to scroll through. Let's just scroll through it. It's just never ending. Never ending. And it's the same. See, look at this. Wait. Meghan Markle, right? Fifth wife of Henry VIII, Queen of England, Henry VIII, third wife of Henry VIII, sixth wife of Henry VIII. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Here's Mary Stuart, U.S. Constitution signer, First Lady of President Franklin Pierce. It's all the same people. There's John Kerry, you know what I mean? Dick Clark, same people. Here's King Charles. See, these people are royal to the royal, okay? Now there's Charles V. That's all 7 kings. This guy, Nathan Hale, is royal, okay? Big time. And he's third cousins with, the guy who shot. Here's Bill Gates. My whole point is, if this guy Nathan Hale is related to every mega royal there is, and he's also related to Mark Chapman, David Chapman, the guy who shot Lennon, then obviously Chapman is also royal. He might not be as royal, but he is royal. Trust me. You can't be related. Come on, this is ridiculous. It's like they cut and paste the same people. Look at that. There's Thomas Jefferson, George Clinton. All our presidents and vice presidents are on these lists. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. There's Robert E. Lee, George Washington, Benjamin Harrison, James Madison. It's ridiculous. There's Walt Disney, Rockefeller, First Lady of President Woodrow Wilson. It never ends. It never ends. Here's the Queen of England right now today. And they're related. This guy's related to more royalty in England than the English people in England are related to them. There's George Bush, Nelson Rockefeller, Duchess of Newark, Sarah Ferguson, Cokie Roberts, all of them, George W. Bush. It's all the same people, man. All the same people. Okay, so let's go to, here's Benjamin Harrison, Zachary Taylor, Susan B. Anthony. Let's go to, now this was a cousin, a third cousin, 36 U.S. Secretary, Governor,